Hi to me in the future and to anyone else who might be watching this video. It is currently May 21st, 2020, and we are in the midst of coronavirus and hopefully seeing it come to an end sometime soon. But I have been in my home for, I don't know, 2-3 months now. I've been wearing glasses and no makeup, and t-shirts and gym shorts for the entire time, and I thought I would wear the exact same outfit in this video because that's exactly who I am at home. And it's been interesting. Usually I would script stuff like this, but I kind of want it to be a vlog that I kind of just speak how I feel. Quarantine's been an interesting thing to be a part of. I've been home, and it's not something I'm really used to. I like being out. I like driving, being with friends, going to the movies, and I haven't been able to do that since I've been home, and I'd say that's kind of been tough on a lot of us. But since I've been home, I've been exploring some new things about myself, been taking time to enjoy my family and pursue passions. My passion for film kind of got put on hold. I planned on making a film with a few of my friends before this all happened. Excuse me. But now I can't really do that. But in the meantime, I've been exploring some other things about myself. So I have 4 items here from quarantine that I think have made a mark on me, and just explain exactly what I've been doing. So the first 2 of those items are involved in music. And the first one is the piano. I've played piano for 15 years now, and I stopped lessons right before I moved to Vegas. But since I've been home, I've played more than I've ever played in a long time. I play almost every day. I've taken the time to buy new books, look up new songs. I got a new Star Wars book, a new Disney book, just things that I want to play. Not necessarily stuff that I was assigned, just whatever I felt like doing, I would sit down and I would play. And I haven't been able to do that in so long. When I moved to Vegas, I didn't have my piano for a couple years, so that was a really tough time for me because piano is kind of a stress release for me. And I would say that quarantine is extremely stressful, depending on what you're dealing with. And piano is one of those great things where if I'm like really riled up about something, I would just sit down and let it all out in music. And I think that's something that's really beautiful. I'm also exploring my passion for the harp, which is something I want to bring into college because I think that's really important and something super unique about me. I've still had lessons, thankfully. My teacher's been doing Skype calls every Monday, and I've still been pursuing that as much as I can. And even then, I brought up a Star Wars piece to her. It's called Across the Stars. I think I might attach a clip of me testing that piece out. It's really long and complicated, but I brought that up to her because I finally had a little bit of time to say, hey, this is something that I want to play because it's something that really intrigues me. Star Wars is going to become a common theme, just so you know. It's something I really love, and I have a passion for that. But anyway, yes, the harp has been huge for me, and I think that quarantine has helped me pursue that a little bit more and hopefully film some videos of that so I can get them to colleges. As it is, I have to film one tomorrow of me playing the Nutcracker Suite for my music theory teacher. That's our final project, so I get to do that tomorrow, and I've just had so much more time to pursue passions such as that, and again, release energy. You know, I would sit down and I sweat playing the harp. I mean, it's almost a sport, I would argue. It takes a lot of energy, but it's a release, and it's a great release, especially since, you know, we don't really have sports right now to go and play with friends, so music has kind of been my way of doing that. Besides music, of course, I am a filmmaker. I love making films, I love directing, I love screenwriting, but of course I've kind of been limited, and I should be doing more writing now that I'm home, and fortunately I'm hoping now that the year is ending I kind of have more time to do that kind of stuff. But since I can't necessarily film myself, I've been watching a lot of things, and I think for my third item, it's more of a collection of items, but I have 6 of the 9 Star Wars films here. We've got the prequels, these 3 prequels, and then here are the originals. Good, focus, there we go. 3 originals, and of course the sequels. I don't have films for those, but we do have Disney Plus, so we spent most of my spring break watching all 9 of them, and I've never spent so much time with my family, I think not since I was little, and we all sat on the couch every night and we would binge maybe 2 or 3 depending, and it was a great bonding experience. We're all huge fans, you know, I've got some lightsabers of my own, and we brought them downstairs and we, you know, went along with the music because I'm a huge John Williams fan, so getting to hear all of his pieces, always, it's a great experience. But just getting to spend time as a family has been wonderful for me, and I'm so glad that I have such supportive family members of my dreams to be a filmmaker, and of course that are willing to sit and go through 9 films with me. My dad loves them, my mom loves them, and it's great. We really, it was a bonding experience for all of us. And my 4th item, less of an item, more of a being, but my dogs, Kashmir and Uzo. I love them to death. They are cute little white Pomeranians. I've had them for 6 years now, and they are practically brothers to me, almost somebody to talk to. They can't talk back to me, but God knows I tell them a ton of stories. And I took them on a ton of walks right when quarantine started. I think they were getting tired because they've never been on so many walks. But they've shaped a lot of my time being home. They've forced me to go outside and walk because I'm like, I have the time, why wouldn't I bring them out? And I've played with them and I've spent so much time with them, and I'm so thankful that I've had them during these past 3 months because they've definitely made it 10 times better. But those are my 4 items: music, films, and my dogs. I mean, of course my parents, but I'm not going to make them an item. But they've really made quarantine so much better. In a sense, I thank quarantine for giving me the time to take care of myself, to pursue what I love, and to spend time with people I love. But if I'm gonna leave this on one final message, I want to say to new students coming to my school, or just people in general, teenagers in general, spend time with your family. As annoying as they may be, depending on how many siblings you have, I realized that I'm a junior in high school and I'm about to be a senior next year, which means I'm applying to colleges, and I'll be in college in just over a year, and I won't get to enjoy my family as much as I am right now. Enjoying my mom's food, enjoying their presence, enjoying their, you know, my dogs. I'm not gonna get to see them half as much either. I recommend spending time with the people you love, because before you know it, you won't get to spend that kind of time with them. I've let school prevent me from that. You know, my mom wants to make dinners with me and I'm always busy doing homework. I want to make it clear, and to myself next year and in the future, and to anybody who's becoming a part of my school, or just anybody in general, take time for yourself and for your loved ones, because there's going to be a time when you won't get to see them every day. And that may sound like fun now, but it probably won't be in the future. So make dinners with your family, eat dinner with your family. But that's my message. Please spend as much time with your loved ones as you can, while you can. Thank you for following me along on a little recap of my quarantine journey, and I hope that you guys have been spending it to the best of your ability, and I hope that we all get out of this soon. Bye.